Hello, a very good morning to all of you. In this video, now we are going to start the second part. Yesterday, I hope you remember, we had already completed about the kinds of reproduction. I hope my screen is visible. So today we are going to continue with the next important topic, that what are the different methods of reproduction, that is modes of reproduction. So as it is mentioned that asexual reproduction it is. So asexual means no gametes are involved and no two parents are involved. Okay, because it is uniparental. So only one parent is involved in this. So plants and animals from lower classes like Porifera, Amoeba, Paramecium, Euglena, Hydra, they all will undergo asexual method of reproduction because they are from lower classes. So first method that is visible is binary fission. Binary, the word binary means two. Binary means two. So one parent, this is one parent, will divide into how many offspring? Into two offspring. This is the first step. This is the second step. Sorry, let me erase this so that it is visible. Yeah, this is the first step, second step, and then this is the third and final step. I will draw this diagram more clearly because this question comes in exam, that draw a well-labeled diagram of binary fission or the method of reproduction that takes place in amoeba. First of all, we need to learn that it is one of the common method is unicellular organism. Unicellular means those cells which are made up of only one cell. Okay. It is division of the parent cell. The parent cell will divide into identical daughter organism. Identical means similar. Okay, they can be said as clone of each other. So into two identical daughter organism. Two word is here because it is binary fission. One parent will divide into two. If the same parent will divide into more than two, then it will become multiple fission. This also takes place in Plasmodium, Vivax and Leishmania. I hope my examples are getting hidden, but now see. Binary fission is taking place in amoeba, paramecium and bacteria. Multiple fission is taking place in Plasmodium, Vivax and Leishmania. Now you will say that, ma'am, what is the difference between both of them? Or how should we understand it properly? Or in which condition what will happen? Like, for example, this is amoeba, okay? This is amoeba, parent amoeba. Now first step will be karyokinesis. Karyokinesis means division of nucleus. Okay, division of nucleus. So this one nucleus will become two. This is one nucleus, this will become two. Now in the second step, the division is followed by cytokinesis. Means karyokinesis is followed by cytokinesis. Cytokinesis means division of cytoplasm. So what will happen? Like this. If I try to show you cytokinesis, it will be like this. It means the cytoplasm will become very thin from the middle in order to divide themselves from each other. So now finally what will happen? This is one identical and this is another. So two identical offsprings are produced from a single parent. This is called binary fission. Now the same here it is given multiple fission. Yes, see. Now you can see in multiple fission there are so many nucleus and there is a outermost protective covering. This red color is the outermost protective covering that is called cyst. Multiple fission always takes place in unfavorable condition. This is favorable condition mechanism binary fission and unfavorable condition mechanism is multiple fission. Unfavorable like extreme heat, extreme light, extreme drought condition, lack of water, scarcity of so many nutrients. In that case what will happen? The plasmodium will develop a protective covering around themselves that is called cyst And when the condition will become favorable, then it will break its cyst, and all the daughter identicals will come outside. So in multiple fission, not two identicals are formed, there are more than two. So this is the asexual reproduction method. Now next, moving towards the next is fragmentation. The name itself is giving you clear idea what is fragmentation. This icon is not moving. Okay. Now, fragmentation means the parent organism. This is the parent organism, that is Spirogyra, one of the best mechanism of Spirogyra asexual reproduction. Parent will break down into fragments, like fragment number 1, fragment number 2. So these are daughter Spirogyra, and each fragments will have the same DNA. So adult organism on maturation, when they will grow up, when they will become mature, they will break into small fragments. Each fragment will develop into new individual. Okay, so this is Spirogyra. Fragmentation is Spirogyra. Now next, it is visible budding, a small outgrowth called a bud. I would like to show you my diagram, that is, yeah, here you can see this is a small bud. This is parent organism, parent hydra. A small bud is arising at the base, and after becoming mature or after getting some nutrients, after some time, this small bud will become little big, and then this little big bud will become more big, more mature. It will not be able to attach with the parent. It want to get detached so that it can lead its individual life. So the bud grows by repeated cell division. It then break off from the parent body, because now it is not possible for that daughter bud to remain attached with the parent body, because it is already grown up. So in this way, from one parent there will be two offsprings. Hydra, sponges, corals and yeast are one of the better examples. Now moving to the next is regeneration. Regeneration is often observed in planaria. Children always remember the examples. Planaria, lizard, starfish and hydra. Hydra is also having regeneration. Always remember, if the question is asked, it is a previous year question, that name the two method of asexual reproduction in hydra. So one is budding and second is regeneration. So regeneration is the ability of organism to generate a lost or damaged body part due to accident or due to any unfavorable condition. If the body of the parent is lost, then what will happen? Regeneration is carried out. See, the body is divided into one, two, three parts. Now each part have the capacity to grow into the new individual. Next is spore formation. That is, better example is rhizopus, or it is also called bread molds. Spores are a special structure produced in sacs called sporangia, and when these spores will become mature, they will burst out and then they will make new organisms. It always takes place in bread. It is a kind of fungus. Rhizopus is a kind of fungus. So better to learn the examples. What are the examples? Moss, fern and fungi. Now moving to the last, vegetative propagation. It is not last, but you can understand that yes, we have covered almost most 90% of the asexual reproduction. Vegetative propagation, it means there will be asexual reproduction from vegetative parts of the plant. What are vegetative parts of the plant? It can be root, it can be stem, it can be leaves, it can be bud, it can be flower. Okay, so several plants are capable of producing naturally. There is no need of unfavorable condition, there is no need of artificial mechanism. Nature is supporting vegetative propagation. So naturally through their roots, stems, leaves. These are vegetative parts. Such type of reproduction is called vegetative propagation. For example, sweet potato. Everybody have seen sweet potato. Then bryophyllum. This is the leaf of bryophyllum. I just want that it should be visible. Yeah, see, these are the vegetative birds, and these vegetative birds, they will fall on under the soil and they will make new bryophyllum. The same is ginger. So children, it is very very important to learn the examples, because they will ask 1 mark question directly, that which type of asexual reproduction is carried out in sweet potato, or give one example of vegetative propagation, give two example of vegetative propagation. So in this way you have to prepare. Now, different methods of vegetative propagation. Okay, first is stem cutting. Everybody love rose and hibiscus. Suppose your neighbor is having a beautiful rose plant, and now you also want the same. So what we can do, we can ask, either you can steal, that is a bad manner. Simply you can politely ask that you have to cut the stem, and then you have to put soil in your own pot, and then the new plant will come. So stem is used in this, that is vegetative part of the plant, so it is called stem cutting. Now see, this is diagram: cutting, then rooting it under hormones, auxins and gibberellins, and then a new plant will come. This involves cutting a part of the stem and planting it in the soil to allow the growth of root and buds. Example is very very important: sugar cane, pear, and china rose. China rose is also called hibiscus. Stem cutting is one of the method. Then another will be grafting. Grafting mein there will be two, like this will be stalk and this will be scion. Now what is stalk? Stalk is rooted part and scion is aerial part, is stem part. So if you want any plant that is of your desired characteristic, like you want that I want a new plant having two characteristic that is of my desire. It should have yellow color flowers, it should be healthy, and its roots are very good, so that there are no cause of insect, there is no cause of disease. So in that case, what we will do? Grafting, combining two best quality plants to form a new hybrid plant. Example: guava, apple, and mango. Now everybody remember what is stalk? Stalk is the rooted part, so root area, and scion is the stem part, aerial part. Okay, now these two are wrapped with cotton or with polythene, and then we induce hormones. After 20 days, we will remove this and we will see that they both stalk and scion are joined, and a new hybrid plant will come out. This is grafting. Now moving towards the next, last is layering. As you can see, parent plant is here. This parent plant having these stems. Now these stems are bended under the soil. This is the example of jasmine. And when they are bended under the soil and we put water as well as hormones or manures fertilizer, they will develop a small root. And from here new plant will come out. So with lower branch of a plant, it should be flexible also, no? Otherwise it will break. Covered with soil. Once new root start developing, we cut from the parent plant. From here we will cut it, because we want new plant to grow as an individual plant. For example, rose and jasmine. Now children, there are two types of layering. One is air layering and another is mound layering. Air layering is often done with aerial parts of the plant. It means stems. Stem is involved, in which some parts of the stem is, you can say, scratched. We will apply hormones, we will wrap it, and then after some time we will see that new roots will come out. Mound layering is done to the rooted parts of the plant. So these three, cutting, layering, and grafting, are vegetative methods of reproduction that we need to remember. Now, what are the advantages? It is a previous year question, repeated question most of the time, that what are the advantages of vegetative propagation? New plants show the exact characteristic as those of the parent plant. It means clone. Whatever characteristic we want, that will be totally in the new plant. Method is very fast and certain. Plant who are not capable of producing sexually can be produced by this method. For example, seedless banana and grapes. So banana and grapes follow vegetative propagation or vegetative reproduction. But they have some disadvantages also. Variation ka there is no chance. If all the offspring are same like parent, it means there is no chance of variation. If there is no variation, there is no chance of evolution. The new plant grows in the same area as the parent plant, which leads to competition for resources. Like same parent, same offspring, the problem will remain same. There is no possibility of any type of advancement or any type of variation plus evolution. So these are the disadvantages. Mainly they will ask advantage, tell two advantage and two disadvantage of vegetative propagation as a 3 marks question in the board examination. Okay, so in the next video we will start sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Till then you need to revise it, and then we will meet in the next video.